One of these days. One of these days, I swear. You know what? Just get in here so we can swap seats, because I'm not looking at a wall all stream.
Hey, look at my lovely new chair.
I don't think so. No, hold on. I can do that better. I don't think so. And it's been a while since I've had to imitate. Oh God, what is his name? Christophe Lambert.
Ah, yes.
Christopher Lambert to
Christopher Lambert. Oh,
to
I hate people saying it like that.
To you plebs.
Uncultured swine.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
It's Christophe Lambert. Excuse you, world-renowned French actor, plus best known for playing Raiden, the best Raiden.
Yeah.
So much so I went, yes, Mortal Kombat, have my money. Oh, I still need to play through that Mortal Kombat 11 DLC. You know, before they retcon
everything.
Well, A, everything, and B, Jameson Price out of the role. No, Richard Epcar. Sorry. I grew up with Richard Epcar and Jameson Price in everything, so I mixed the two up on occasion. You know, before the kids of today had Troy Baker and Nolan North and everything. Yeah. It was Jameson Price and Richard Epcar. So, yeah. And Steve Bloom. I don't see Steve Bloom in a lot anymore.
No.
Which, like, I guess
that's because Christina V is everybody.
This is fair. But no, I feel like Steve Bloom kind of just became Wolverine, and that was it. Like, I'm sure he's probably still in stuff.
He's probably in stuff that we're not paying attention to.
Yeah, but I don't get the feeling. Yeah, I don't feel like he's in everything anymore.
Yeah, and he's certainly not being celebrated for it in a way that I can see.
Yeah.
You know, like the algorithm going, you like voice actors, look at this one.
Yeah. Yeah, very weird. But this is the Co-Crown podcast, episode 20 of our Digimon Seekers not read along, but certainly review and discussion series. Our minisodes, thank you. And I got a bit of house cleaning to do before we kick off and, you know, celebrate that Airdramon is here.
Yeah. Love me some Airdramon.
Yeah, shout out to Lost in Translation Mon. So we watched that trailer last week.
Yes.
And I did not. I only accounted for the audio we could hear.
Oh, so nobody else could hear it?
Oh no, much worse.
Oh.
It drowns us out.
Ah, shoot.
It's too loud.
Oh God.
Yeah, so I didn't account for that. Also, B, not sure why I thought Cargo Dramon is on the Loogamon dim. He's not.
Why did I think he was?
Yeah, I feel like I had like this sort of like Mandela effect that he was. I'm like, I remember him being in the perfect level. Like, I can see the chart in my head, and like I remember him being there. No, I'm having a Mandela effect.
Yeah. Yeah, I vaguely remember that too. Did they change it before it came out?
Maybe.
Do we have any original charts that might have been?
No, I went back and looked because the charts Zen and TCG have are the originals. They don't have any of the secret filled in ones.
Yeah.
And then I looked at the secret filled in ones and went, oh yeah, you're just not there. So
weird.
Yeah, I Mandela affected myself into thinking Cargo Dramon was on the dim.
And he's not. Okay.
And he's not. So that's why he's showing as new on the Digipolice dim, which is fine. Lets me raise my Wolfie boys in peace.
Yeah.
And then when I get the Digipolice dim in a couple of months, I can just run through the new Commandramon line, which I am loving more and more by the day. Like, you're not.
Will their cards be
in the new set? Yeah. The alt art for Commandramon we've seen. We kind of said we like the original art better.
Yeah.
Because the background works with the shiny nature of the card more. But the alternate Brigadramon art is it's good. Hold on, I might just be able to pull it here real quick. There we go. Or not. They did announce this new product, which is like it's a card binder featuring BL Zebumon and BL Starmon, and they're doing reprints of certain cards. But the English version of the game announced it same day as the Japanese version, and I'm very impressed by that because we normally don't get the products for like 4 months out.
Yeah,
like
or we don't get them at all and just have to buy them from a third party.
Goddamn Frontier, Matt. I'm still bitter about that. But like the Lady Devimon Anjouamon set, like that, the English version of that only started shipping out last week. So I might get a text from the comic shop this week or next week to say that it's in.
Yeah.
You know, but and that's gonna have like the oversized mat, the same that came with the Omegamon mat that I have. It's gonna be the same size as that, and then alt arts of the Lady Devimon and Anjouamon from the last structure deck they were in. So it's gonna be those ones specifically.
Okay. Are they the ones that are in my deck?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Dibs.
No, because I want to start pulling in. I want to get another box of Booster 11.
Okay.
Because, like, and try and build like a Mirai deck.
Okay.
Because her cards are in that, and like I have the Japanese alternate art Mirai card. They just popped out of out of the box I bought. That was the last Japanese box I bought.
Yeah.
Except now for Blast 8, because like I just wanted Loogamon like now.
Yeah.
But when I got the English version of it, I got one Mirai, and it was just the regular art. And I'm like, no, I want to reroll.
Yeah.
I cannot find this blasted alt art.
No.
They're just the ads that they're putting out are just. Oh yeah, there's the English version announcing it as well. So I'll have to talk to the comic shop because the pre-orders are open till August 1st, Odaiba Memorial Day. We'll need to work out something for that day.
Yeah. You'll have to save a picture of that because chat can't see that right now.
Oh yeah, they can't. So I go get it now.
Might as well just get the English one.
Yeah. So here, I'll pop this up on screen here for you guys while I'm still searching for this alt art for Brigadramon because it gonna be worth.
It's safety.
Here. There. Yeah. So look at this. That's a neat little binder, eh?
I love it. How big is it, I wonder?
It's a 9-pocket style.
So it's about the size of my Pokemon one?
Yeah, or the one that I use currently.
That's much bigger, no?
That's a 9-pocket.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I don't know how many sheets are going to be in it. So that's the thing. I don't know how many sheets of 9 pockets are going to be in it, but you would hope, it's a good 10 or 12 sheets.
Yeah. No, I feel like it's smaller than your one.
It might be a bit more compact, but I mean that's still. I mean, this is still 9. Cat can't see this, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
Oh, 8. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. So it might just be. I don't know what way they're gonna work it. Oh, it'll be 3, 6, 9 across.
Yeah.
Like the Yu-Gi-Oh folders.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Oh yeah, because my Pokemon was only 6, isn't it? Actually.
Yeah, and my Yu-Gi-Oh IP Masquerena one, the purple one with the cyberpunk.
Yes.
That one, like 3, 6, 9.
Okay.
Yeah. But either way, the alt arts that we're getting are pretty sweet. So we're getting Lucemon, Chaos mode as he's been dubbed. Sorry, Fall Down mode. Thank you. Beelzemon X, BL Starmon with the wow side boobage.
Underboob, yeah.
Yeah, and Underboob, yeah, and then just Beelzebubon. So,
That is a sexy set of cards.
isn't it? Yeah. So I'll have to.
Cod pass, no drooling. Don't drool on the cards.
So I'll have to. I'll go in and talk to I'll go in and talk to the comic shop and see about getting one.
Getting two.
Oh, okay, sure. I mean,
depends on the cost, obviously.
Well, I mean, like it's gonna be a. I can't say it'll be a bomb, but they're sticking us for the customs as of late, so it's gonna be a bit more than maybe intended. But pre-order period is up till August. It probably won't release until like October.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll be okay in that regard.
So if the do you have to pay when you pre-order?
No.
No. Okay.
I just pay the comic shop when they come in.
Okay.
Same as the Anjouman and Lady Devimon set. I haven't paid for those yet, but I know he'll hold them for me. And there's the other box coming after that because that's PB14. There's a PB15 that I think I've ordered as well. But look, that's that I don't. I think that comes out next month again. But I didn't bother with these. There was a deck box release that was just like, I didn't really care for the alt arts. This Gundramon artwork, like the Kulumon, we have this. I don't. Yeah, this is just a full art version of the alt art Kulumon from EX3.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do like the black box though.
Yeah, it's nice.
Again, chat can't see what we're talking about.
No, well look, I'll pop it up here. There we go. Oh,
where'd it go?
That just disappeared. Where?
Oh, is it because it's an image from Twitter?
It's a JPEG.
Oh, it's a JPEG. Weird.
Yeah, look. I know what happened. Because we resized the other one, this has gone off screen. So the easiest thing to do is remove the source and just add it back in.
Why you so finicky?
Yeah.
OBS.
Oh, it's just OBS being finicky.
Yeah.
So there we go. So they released these, right? And these came out in Japan a while ago as well. And I was like, I don't really care. I wasn't ordering, right?
Yeah.
This Gundramon, right?
Yeah.
That's the original Japanese art.
Okay.
When they brought this card over, they censored it.
Oh.
And in the session, right? You see the way there's like a bullet hole in the side of the card?
Yeah.
The original English artwork of that, and the guns are smoking, right? You can't really see that from this image, right? But in but in the original English print of this card, they covered up the bullet holes and stopped the cannons from smoking. Because gun violence, I guess.
He is gone. Get over it.
He is. He is gone. But I wasn't too bothered about it. But the binder definitely for just those alt arts will be fun. But
yeah, that box is nice. But I also like my Gamamon box.
Yeah, which we never got over here.
Yeah.
Because they broke that starter deck up into a bunch of different stuff. PB13, yeah, I missed the boat on this binder. Yeah.
Looks more like a folder than a binder.
Yeah, but it's really pretty, and I'm gonna have to go secondhand market for it if I do want it. The reprints in it are great. Oh yeah, so there's the alt Lady Devimon from the set that I am getting.
You should just turn on
the
display capture.
Yeah, I probably should at this point. Okay. No, window capture.
Window capture, yeah.
Okay, and I can get rid of this. Right. So from the Lady Devimon Anjouamon set that we are getting, that's the Lady Devimon art. Let me just shimmy this over a little bit so the card is centered.
Yeah.
And then this is the Anjouamon from that set.
That's pretty.
Yeah, so I do like that the upside down thing. And because obviously there's meant to be like a Mastemon in the middle or something.
Yeah.
but they didn't. Yeah, there's like 4 of each of those, so you have a play set of each alt art coming with them.
Nice.
So I think these are. So we have this Loogamon art in the new box.
Uh-oh.
Sorry. Nope, it is not. I realized because I got hit to go into work yesterday, it'll just ding. It won't be that.
Sound?
It's a different.
Okay.
Slack is a different sound. Yeah.
Okay.
Misaimon, which
Interesting.
yeah.
Looks like the creepy
Oh yeah.
past evolution.
We're getting this lovely Tokomon, which is just adorable. And then this Tanimon. So we should there's this Koromon art, which is great.
That's kind of spooky. Well, the background of it's kind of spooky.
Yeah.
The broken eggs
And then this little Pokemon, which it's adorable. Yeah, EX4 is due out soon. So I kind of want to pick up a box of these as well because there's going to be more cross-war stuff in it. I can show you this card because you're never going to see it in the anime.
Aww.
This was the Cross Wars manga only, where Nene and Kiriha fused Dark Knightmon and Metal Greymon together.
Interesting.
Yeah, so it was kind of we just never got it. These are for the starter decks that I didn't pick up because new. So we might get
Abs
this
McGee over here.
abs. Yeah, look at this Angemon art with his stupid amount of abs. And then we've got this new War Greymon art from the new box.
I honestly thought that was Skullmeramon.
Really?
Is that his name?
Okay, interesting choice.
The one who was looking at when she was in the water.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just the way he's like all up and kind of on a cliff looking thing. I just saw him first before I realized what the card was.
So we showed off that AG. We showed that off, that Fenrir. That alt.
Last week, I think, yeah.
Yeah. So the alts. Oh yeah, they're releasing a life-size plush of Little Buddy.
You say life-size, but
well, I mean,
yeah. Oh, look at all of them just crowded up here. That's so cool.
There's the Loogamon card. See, he's like lifting his leg up.
Yeah, I wonder what he's doing.
We might find out in today's chapter.
Yeah, that card is just
Satsuki. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
So there's the alt art Brigadramon.
Got the same amount of abs as Andromon.
Well, I mean, and it's also by the same artist who did that War Greymon you thought was Skullmeramon.
Ah.
It's the same art style.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, I love this too much. Like the Commandramon line isn't going to replace Wormmon for me any day soon, but oh my god, it's like a close second. This whole line is just fantastic.
Weird mechanophile. Yeah. That's ideas coming out.
Yeah. We might if I ever delve into my old Digimon OCs, that might come up a bit more. Because I say that I can't actually find. I might have it on paper upstairs.
That's good. We have a scanner.
Oh yeah, because I was able to find imagery of my the OCs for child, adult, and mega level. I could not find artwork of the perfect level, but I think I still have it on paper upstairs, I think.
Yeah.
Among just this like stack of drawings that I have in an envelope somewhere.
Yeah.
So if that
envelope is in a bag, in a box.
Yeah.
I don't know which bag it's in.
So, if we ever get around to doing that one day, who knows? You'll see that in a bit more detail. But there's the alt Commandramon that we were talking about.
Yeah, because we thought this one and the other one were kind of connected, but they're
not. No,
they're not. No.
So yeah, look, I mean that box will be arriving tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to going through it. I don't know if I'm going how. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a video on it Tuesday morning. Just as another like.
I mean, you could do it tomorrow. Do everything else on Tuesday.
Well, no, see, because it's DHL, so DHL won't arrive until I'm basically going to work anyway.
Never mind.
Yeah, I did think of that. So it's like, like because it won't be because it's DH. Oh yeah, it's his birthday.
Ah,
It's Terry Funk's birthday. There was a photo of him going around, and I was just like for his birthday, and I'm just like, oh, Terry Funk doesn't look like Terry Funk anymore. You know. But
that wasn't my first thought when I saw it trending.
no, but he's enjoying his birthday. Tommy Dreamer posted a photo of him like earlier today. So like happy birthday, Terry.
Sorry guys, I got scared.
And it's gone.
It's gone, yeah.
It knew you were scared, so it went away. But yeah, no, I feel like I come on. I feel like for the last couple of weeks I've come on here and just gone. I love this evolution line so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
You're just gushing over them.
Yeah, I am. God, because
that tweet. I'm scared of that cop, to be honest.
Yeah. Can you imagine this thing hunting you down, gun on one side, claw on the other?
I'd rather RoboCop was coming after me or Judge Dredd.
Yeah. So, anyway, I suppose we should. Right, we kind of went off on a tangent from the housekeeping. But yeah, so I'll put this away. So Seekers 2-2. It's a long chapter.
Yeah, like long to read, but not
but
long in content.
Not not
no,
I get what you
full of content.
It's because it is like we kind of said this when Eiji met Ryu Senji for the first time. It's kind of that same format,
describing everything around him.
Yeah, like about the fact, like about like the chat room and how it looks like a cyberpunk factory, and it's like pipes and cylinders everywhere.
Yeah,
and you can see that in the image there.
Yeah, look, he said it looks more like a factory than cyberpunk, but it's trying.
Yeah, basically. So it's basically a big descriptor. And then like AJ, we've learned that since the run-in with the Digipolice, AJ has been sort of sock puppeting to big himself up online.
Yeah, he's been spreading rumors about himself.
Yeah.
What a loser.
Like fucking what's his name in Somnium Files? Ota?
Yeah.
No, I still prefer AJ over Ota.
Oh yeah.
Ota can die in a fire.
Yeah.
Sorry, not sorry.
Not sorry at all.
But yeah, so he's been sock puppeting to big himself up, which I think is hilarious. And like he's, him and Loogamon are kind of talking about it, and Loogamon is kind of like, you're making yourself sound like you did all the work. Loogamon. Yeah. I think Loogamon's a little jealous that he can't get in on the glory.
Yeah.
But like AG's kind of bought into his own hype a little bit. Was like, well, I'm the one who can mind link. I'm great.
Yeah.
So he's bought into his hype a little bit.
What does Loogamon say then? He's like, well, what if I make them all my followers?
Oh yeah. He's just like, no, Loogamon, we're here as spies. Please stop.
Yeah.
And I really do love the continued relationship between those two. Because they keep each other grounded.
Yeah.
Because like Loogamon has a very like a sense of like a royal air about him and self-importance, and AG has like young and hormonal self-importance.
Yeah.
And they kind of bring each other down and keep each other level, and I do appreciate that. Like there is the bit, I know I'm jumping ahead a bit, but like the bit later on where Airdramon is basically throwing Loogamon a ball and he's fetching.
Yeah, he's just being pupper.
Yeah, he's just being a puppy. And like then he looks at Marvin, he's like, come on, I dare you, take the ball off me. And Marvin just throws a treat in his direction, and Loogamon goes running for the treat, and AG gets jealous.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey, wait a minute, he doesn't play tricks for me. What's going on? So it's great. Like he's making a show of AG, like in front of everyone in his own little way. You know?
Like it almost, it's like he's doing it on purpose as well, but he doesn't say anything.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because all we like Lugamon's responses are just woof. Like when the meeting with Marvin starts, Loogamon stops talking and just starts acting like a doggo.
Yeah, because they had his voice muted as well, didn't they? Yeah.
But yeah, so So Marvin turns up, and Marvin's partner, I guess, is Airdramon.
Yeah,
So
which makes me suspicious that he took down the plane.
oh, maybe. I don't know if I'd go. Well, I mean, all things are possible. We don't know yet, but based on what,
Air, Dramon, airplane.
well, yes, but lots of Digimon can fly.
I know.
Um,
But it was Sons of Chaos who did it.
yeah, but they could have like Chaos, like Megadramon and Gigadramon on their in their armies. I don't know. The impression I get from him so far, I wouldn't believe it. Now,
No.
that could be good writing and it's lulling the reader into it, and then when they do reveal it, it's like an oh my god, how could you moment.
Yeah. Like he's kind of he seems very easygoing.
Yeah.
But we know he's one of the people. Like he kind of plays off the setting up Grim and
Oh yeah, like
being a part of that, and he's like, oh, loads of people were involved in that, you know.
yeah,
But
and
he's like one of the top people in the world who did it.
but he also kind of doesn't. I well, my interpretation of it anyway was that he doesn't really believe, or I don't want to say resents, but he doesn't appear to be happy that he's the one credited as solely creating Grim.
Mm.
When there was a team of people behind it.
Yeah.
You know, um,
But he has fame, whether it's good or bad.
yeah, and I don't think that means he took down a plane.
But why else would he be in something like the Sons of Chaos?
We
Like
don't
when
know
you
yet.
when you walk into their chat room, it's full of propaganda.
Yeah, I mean, I get. Look, we'll see. I mean, last week you were accusing Loogamon of taking down the plane.
Yeah, I was.
So
Well, look, all they're all theories.
use my own words against me. All things are possible until all realities are possible until we find out the truth. But
Exactly.
I don't know if I would put that on Marvin.
Well, I wouldn't want to put it on Loogamon either, but it's a possibility.
Yeah, but I think Loogamon makes more sense considering that'll.
Amnesia.
Well, A, amnesia, and B, something has to disrupt Loogamon and Eiji's emotional state enough to get Hell Loogamon.
Yeah.
Like that, like we know we're getting Hell Loogamon this chapter. It's how we get there that has, I'm very curious about.
Sons of Chaos are planning something new.
Yeah, Operation Infinity. Which we don't know what it's about.
No.
AJ was just given a link. But so was there anything else? So like Marvin turns up and like sort of Marvin's like
before Marvin turns up, Loogamon pees on something to mark his territory. I've been saying all along that the scents that he's getting are his pee because he's a dog.
Yeah.
And now they've confirmed it. He pees everywhere because doggo.
Because doggo. Yeah, leaning into because even Marvin like sort of makes a comment. Well, he behaves more like a dog than a wolf. He's basically like, are you sure that's a wolf? But yeah, so and then he realizes that someone's running a search on him.
Yeah.
And that's sort of how Marvin enters the scene.
Yeah, so it's like he's kind of double checking before he gets there.
Yeah. And
bring it up on screen and we can browse, I mean.
Yeah. What are we yeah, so they go to Marvin's room and Marvin's kind of like, yeah, you took down the Digipolice like it was no big deal, and asks AJ if he ever applied to be part of the Sons of Chaos before, and AJ's like, no. But we're running with the idea now that AJ is meant to be his hacker name.
Oh yeah, he's kind of pretending that that's his code name.
Yeah,
because he was an idiot.
Yeah, the whole thing, like, and we know he's gonna get taken in by the Digipolice in like a week or two.
Yeah.
So like they have and like his logic is sound that like AG is probably a common enough name that it wouldn't link back to him, but he gave Satsuki his surname like a fucking moron.
like how many people are gonna be there are there gonna be with that combination of a name?
Oh yeah,
like
You know,
He's not as smart as he thinks.
no, he's not, and this is the thing that's gonna bite him in the ass, and um, I wonder if that's going to somehow play into him and Leon coming to blows, because
Yeah.
because like we know Leon hates code crackers,
Yeah.
but he's not working for. He's like a vigilante when it comes to the Digipolice, but it just seems to be an outright pain in the butt when it comes from what the lore has told us so far.
Yeah.
So he's antagonistic towards both sides, but probably a actual hatred of the Sons of Chaos because they're code crackers. So he's the ethical hacker.
Yeah.
To counteract their activities.
Yeah, but he's also probably trying to get revenge for
the whole plane thing.
The whole plane thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So I wonder, does Eiji getting taken in by the Digipolice, does that rule him out of the Sons of Chaos? Is that what triggers Leon going, "Oh, you're a member of this team. Well, you're not my friend anymore," and battle.
Yeah, I'm also wondering when he gets taken in by the police.
Yeah.
And he goes, no, I'm working for Professor Eiji. Well, they go, we can't touch you then, and that's why he's walking out of there.
Yeah, but because there is that sort of slow-mo bit where they look at each other.
Yeah.
But Yulin, the look on, it's hard to tell from a 2-minute trailer, but the look on Yulin's face is like, no, we still have you over a barrel. It's like she knows something else.
She saw us definitely, but I don't know, because he's like, if Ryusenji calls and go, yeah, he's working for me, he's a spy, shush, leave him alone.
Yeah.
Then, because he supplies all the Digipolice everything.
Yeah, they're tech
and their Digimon probably.
Oh, probably, yeah. And that's the other thing I'm very curious. Did he supply Yulin with Ryudamon the same way he gave Eiji Loogamon?
Yeah.
And
if that's the case, did he give
the Sons of Chaos Dorumon? Yeah.
Maybe he was a previous student. Whoever owns him was a previous student.
Maybe.
And took off with him.
Yeah.
That's part of the reason he wants to infiltrate as well.
Possibly. But I like that Marvin kind of treats him with a bit of respect. He doesn't go, "Oh Jesus, you're such a rookie," and dumb him down. The whole thing of putting a dent in the Digipolice was enough for him to go, "Okay, this kid knows what he's doing." I'm like, "Oh no, he doesn't. You're a moron." But Marvin doesn't know that yet.
The doggo that just picked up the bone knows more than he does.
Yeah. But it's. But so they talk about I'm really curious to see the fallout from the Sons of Chaos realizing that he gave his name to Satsuki, because he makes a comment of oh yeah, Satsuki was pretty pissed, he was kind of again bigging himself up and being a bit cocky about that, but we're just tiptoeing around the whole, "Oh, I gave them my name," but so they're talking about another job that's coming up. We touched on that briefly. Operation Infinity. Eiji just agrees to it right away, because he just didn't have the bandwidth to consider the operation's finer details.
I like that I didn't have the bandwidth.
Yeah.
Start explaining my brain like that. I don't have the bandwidth to continue this conversation.
Yeah, but I also wonder if it means just his whole his internet that he's connected to, he just doesn't have the bandwidth for this conversation to go on any longer than it needs to. So he's just getting in.
I think it means his brain.
Oh, okay.
Because it's considering the operation's finer details. It's because he's like, I'm on a mission to infiltrate this and find out about this exact operation. Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah. Okay. Fair. Yeah. That's okay. Yeah. No, I'm. Yeah, you're probably right in that regard. Look, and then Marvin's AG says, "Oh, it sounds dangerous, sure, but is it that dangerous?" And even Marvin's like, "Look, you picked a fight with the Digipolice and won. I get it." Marvin was impressed, and he wasn't about to disrespect him. Some SOC hierarchy be damned, So he's kind of like, "Look, I get it. You took on the Digipolice and won." But I think Marvin's also in a bit of a, let's make sure it wasn't a fluke.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to be disrespectful because you've obviously talent, but if I disrespect you, it might put you off wanting to join, and we need people who can mind link, and they kind of, you know, touch on that again, which makes me wonder, like, was Yulin ever associated, or is Yulin an inside, like, is Yulin like an insider, like a mole or something?
Oh, maybe that's how he gets away with it.
Maybe.
Maybe that's why she looks sus at him.
Yeah,
because she's like, I did this. I freed him.
Yeah, there could be something to it. I don't know. Like, maybe not. It could just be Ryusenji pitting sides against each other.
Yeah.
Because they bring up the Black Agumon again at the end.
Yes.
And it's like, hey, have you ever heard of a Black Agumon? And he's like, no, but I know people are looking for it. And, well, so Ryusenji's looking for the Black Agumon. And they talk about how Tartarus is like this distant being that nobody gets close to, and like he's rarely ever around, and of course I start going, okay, so Ryusenji is Tartarus. We've been right this whole time.
It does really read like that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like, unless they come out and say why people want this Black Agumon.
Yeah.
Like, because if it's just because it's a Black Agumon, I can't see a lot of people being crazy about it.
No, but I do like that this has been a beat since chapter 1. That, like, this is just a plot point that just keeps coming up. It's not like
Ghost Game.
Yeah. Yeah, and I don't want to be on my weekly, stomp on Ghost Game's face. I don't want Ghost Game to become my new 2020 every week. But
just the fact that was the last time we saw a Black Agumon.
Yeah. And the first time we saw a Black Agumon, everyone was like, oh my god, what's going on? And then nothing for 30 odd episodes. And then nothing until the show ended, and it was like, oh, is that all?
They were just there watching. All right, bye.
Yeah. See you in 2,000 years.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I do like that they've kind of just kept that plot thread going from like, it was briefly mentioned at the start in in 1-1. It was mentioned there was a bounty on its head, and then Ryusenji brings it up again later to remind the audience, oh yeah, that is something that was brought up. And then they're talking about it again here, so it's going to start taking more precedence. And I think it's funny that, like, Tartarus is like, or the Sons of Chaos are the ones who put the bounty on it. And they're just like, yeah, 1 million credits. That's nothing to Tartarus. It's pocket change.
Yeah. I know Ryusenji's got all that money because
because he's funding all of the he's getting money and grants and such from the development of the Digimon stuff he's developed.
He also has, like, a company that's, like...
Yeah.
Like an electronics company in general, so...
Yeah, so he's,
And he's a college professor,
and he's supplying the Digipolice with their tech, and...
Yeah, like, he's rolling in it as well.
Yeah, so, like, as much as I don't want... as much as a part of me might groan, and I know a grander scope of an audience may also groan at the idea of... rich eccentric billionaire is a bad guy.
Ryusenji's just so nice.
Yeah.
He's just so nice and helpful, but he is sus at the same time. It's like, hey.
Yeah.
You want this fancy bracelet and a new Digimon?
I thought that was blinking for a sec. I was like,
no,
have we been talking the whole time?
Oh, I'm sorry, we'd be going to bed if the mic was off this whole time.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
That's
able
to... a half an hour talking, if not more.
Yeah.
No.
So...
But no, it's on. It's on, right?
It's
on, right?
Yeah.
It is. Okay.
Okay.
39 minutes of talking, I'd kill you.
It's pointing at you! But anyway, yeah, so I don't want... I wouldn't be annoyed if Ryusenji is Tartarus.
Yeah.
Because I feel like because the idea that Ryusenji is Tartarus, and the idea that we might end up fighting Yggdrasil at the end of this, those ideas don't cross each other out, because you can have a mid-season bad guy before you go on to the main villain of the entire thing.
And
yeah,
Leviathan.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, like Knight and the Ultimate Four into Leviathan. Even Adventure, you had Devimon. Edamon was kind of there to fill for time as a sort of a cool down while everyone sort of leveled up a bit. And then
the cool down that was actively trying to murder them.
Yeah, yeah. While they tried to level up a bit, and then Vamdemon happened and hit the fan, and then you had the Dark Masters, and you know, or is season 2, you went from the Digimon Kaiser into Arachnimon and Mummymon and Black War Grey.
We don't speak of that one.
No, we don't talk about that one. Tamers, we're still waiting. I don't know what's happening. Like,
yeah,
we're in the arc everybody said the show picks up on currently with our watch along. We're just like, these Devas are chumps.
Yeah. Yeah. First one was great, and then nothing.
Yeah.
They all could have fit in one episode.
Yeah. Frontier, again, I won't go into because spoilers, savers either, but Cross Wars, like, we're coming up on the end of the first arc.
Gulus was meant to be this person.
Yeah, and I maintain that Gulus was meant to be this. Like, he was on the goddamn poster.
Yeah.
As like the big eyes, watching menacingly. I still maintain that at some stage development changed at some point, or maybe it's just a case that we learned later that these companies didn't talk to each other. But I still maintain that Gulus was meant to be a mid-season thing.
Yeah.
And then something bigger was meant to happen.
Yeah.
Maybe the aliens.
Yeah.
That would have been fun, I guess. But they just didn't know. Maybe they just thought, oh, look, Gulus is too cool to get rid of.
Yeah.
So we'll drag it out. And
everybody loves him. We'll keep him. No. We love him, but we wanted him to be better.
Yeah.
Big and scary, and
he could have been like, I mean, if they were going to give Hero like a bajillion more evolutions than everybody else anyway, Gulus could have just been the fourth, or he's just like it's like a Yugi Pharaoh situation. Like, you could still do the whole thing like when Gamamon is in over his head, Gulus comes out. And that was really where I thought they were going to go with it in the Vamdemon episode, because it really looked like Gulus was just taking over Betel.
Yeah.
And then they went, nah, power of friendship.
Yeah.
And Kano Weissmon, which I love the design of, but it's just like, yeah, as you say, like, it just could have been better.
Yeah.
All right, let's move away from Ghost Game.
We
do like Ghost Game.
We do. I love Ghost Game. I love those characters.
Flawed.
It's just the end was awful, and
It's just it's flawed.
The end wasn't awful. It's that the cards booked us into a corner.
Yeah, the dim cards. Yeah, and that hurt a bit more when we learned that the companies, like, one company just went off and did its own thing and didn't tell the other company, so there was no synergy in the branding.
Yeah. So we were waiting for something bigger to happen, and it never did.
Yeah, like we were waiting for Proximimon to, fix the world or something, or
all we got was some stupid fireball in the sky about 2,000 years away.
Yeah. So for a plot line you're never going to resolve that unless you give Ghost Game a movie. And guess what? The time has passed. We'll get a drama CD in 10 years to celebrate the anniversary.
Yeah.
And that'll be it. A drama CD that we'll never get because we'll be relying on translators, and
yeah.
We can't rely on Bandai for that, or Toei, apparently.
God, no.
Sorry, back to this.
Yeah. To be fair, there's as long as this chapter is, again, there's not much to talk about, so
like
tangents are gonna happen.
Yeah, like Eiji asks about Tartarus, and Marvin's like, oh, you're interested in our leader, and he's like, oh yeah, he's such a legendary code cracker, he's what got me into this, and I was inspired, and trying to play it off,
kind of being a fanboy instead of being sus.
Yeah, basically.
But he is a fanboy. Like, even when he was on his own, he was like, I might get to meet him.
Yeah. So at least he's they're kind of keeping in tune.
What to do if Tartarus was Yulin?
It'd be fun. Yeah. Digimon doesn't have the balls to make a female the main villain.
No.
But like this is the franchise that only gives us female goggleheads through video games, and even then they're the alternate main character selection.
Yeah.
Although No, well, Sun and Moon. Sorry, Dawn and Dusk.
Mm.
I mix those up because in Japan those games are called Sunburst and Moonlight.
Mm.
And my brain says Sun and Moon because Pokemon Sun and Moon.
Yeah.
Like So and Kaio, or no, Ko and Sayo. Wake up, AJ.
It's nearly 3 a.m. It's okay.
Ko and Sayo are like they're on equal footing. Like if you're playing Dawn, Sayo is like your rival and you're the upstart rookie.
Yeah.
Reverse that if you're playing the other game.
Okay.
Well, no, it's the same idea. It's just that your color palette changes, I guess.
But there's no girl is weaker kind of thing.
No.
No.
I mean, if you look
it's
at
just same character.
I mean, look at Cyber Sleuth. I mean,
well, I meant specifically in On Dusk.
Oh, no, like the two of them are like they're just
same character, different face.
Basically, yeah. Like Pokemon protagonists, really.
Yeah.
You know, it's like pick it like it. I suppose in a Pokemon, like in Pokemon, if you could play as Blue, Red would still be your rival.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of thing. But like all the other games, it's like, you know, Ami is just the alternate selection to Takumi. Shiki is just the alternate selection to. I never remember the next order protag's name. the main one, I never remember his name. You know, Hacker's Memory didn't give us that. You know, you were just Kisuke.
Yeah.
And I understand why, because you did the whole. Actually, no. Well, I think it would have worked. The story with you being in love with the protagonist and basically, you know, going very yandere over him.
Yeah.
I think that works regardless of whether the protag of that game of Hacker's Memory is male or female.
Yeah.
But I think they didn't want to complicate things.
Isn't you kind of androgynous anyway, or am I thinking of someone else?
No, I think he's more. I think he's just a very effeminate boy. Because like there was the whole thing where you go on the date and he wants to be the man.
Yeah.
You know, but he's not. He's the girlfriend in that situation. Yeah. And he knows it, but he wants to be the assertive one for a change. Yeah. You know, oh, it's my night to be on top. But I feel like maybe they didn't want to complicate things because they had this yaoi story there. I mean, every time PlayStation has a LGBT plus sale, Hacker's Memory is there for those two alone. I'm like, not a great example, guys. It's a very toxic relationship idea, you know, like you quite literally, you know, commits identity theft in the name of love. It's a bit toxic.
Yeah.
But it's always up there with the like and because like you've phase crush on Kyoko? No. No, Kyoko's the blonde one.
Yeah.
Oh, Kamishiro. Her black hair eats a lot.
With the worm man?
No, that's Erica from Hacker's Memory.
That's Erica.
And that's what I was getting to about Kisuke in a sec.
Yeah.
Yuko. Yeah, because her brother was Shugo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and she was disguised. Spoilers for Hacker's Memory. Spoiler for a near an 8-year-old game. Yeah, she was like using his avatar in the virtual world. Yeah, so Faye, you know, Faye's whole thing about, you know, being in love with Yuko. You know, so it's always up there in the LGBT section. LGBT. Sorry, it's 3 a.m. and initials are hard, and
words are hard.
Yeah, my brain keeps saying like, so my brain keeps saying it wrong because it's thinking of a sandwich.
Oh, the LT.
Yeah. So I apologize. Look, I'm allowed. Like we're allowed to mess it up. We are in that community. You know.
Yeah. Look, it's 3 a.m. No one can think of 3 a.m. Okay.
Yeah. But it's always up there. But it's a very toxic relationship, like Kisuke and you have, or at least like Kisuke wants to keep it friends. You wants to go above that, but goes again. It's yeah. It doesn't go about it in the best of ways. But I think I what was I saying? Yeah, I think the reason you don't get a female pro tag in Hacker's Memory is because, you know, maybe this was just my reading into it. I think the game does a lot of Kisuke and Erika shipping. But then you've also got the you and Kisuke dynamic of them being best friends and him being, you know, this and the date and him wanting to be the boyfriend. And I think that triangle, for lack of a better term, because you and Erika are never juxtaposed. They're never like growling at each other over Kisuke. I don't think you and Erika actually ever interact.
I saw a meme the other day that was like, you can't have a proper love triangle without some gay in there. These straight people don't know what a triangle is. Show what that shape is. This is an arrow, or something like that.
Yeah, you know. Well, I mean,
it's usually one woman, two men after her, but the men are never connected. So that doesn't complete the triangle.
Okay, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, when you put it like that, triangle is a very.
Yeah.
I get why that terminology is in use, or why that vernacular is in use for that idea. But yeah, because
I'll have to find that meme again. It was funny.
Is it like, no, it's not an arrow though.
Well, not an arrow, but
I suppose it's an arrowhead.
Yeah, but I can't remember what exactly it said. But it's like an up and a down. It's like a V. If you put it the other way, it's a V.
Yeah. Okay. Well, look, for the again, as we have said, like, it is 3 a.m. So for the sake of conversation, I'm just going to say triangle.
Yeah.
But this triangle, like, I don't think you and I don't know. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. You guys were great for that last week, so do it again. I don't think you and Erika have screen time together. Like, you is part of Hootie in the ending.
Yeah.
But by that time, reality has been warped and spoilers redacted in regards to Erika. So. But yeah, I feel like the game does a bit of like Erika and Kisuke shipping, but you've also got you on the outside looking in, trying to make Kisuke his and take him away from Hootie so that they can spend more time together.
Yeah, and the whole thing with you wouldn't work if Kisuke was a girl, because why would he be saying I want to be the boyfriend if
there's a lot of the stuff. I think a lot of the subtext in that gets lost. If you had a female Kisuke option. So I feel from a storytelling perspective that's why. Because in Cyber Sleuth, the story doesn't change depending on your avatar. It gets really weird seeing Ami and Blue Box start punching the shit out of each other. Arata. You know, when the fight scene breaks out and it's Arata and Ami punching 7 shades of bells out of each other, it's kind of like, oh, this is kind of awkward, but that's about it. At least Arata is an equal opportunist fighter, I suppose.
I was just going to say, that's what society tells us should be awkward.
Yeah.
No, you can't hit a girl, but the girl can kick your ass, so it's okay.
Yeah, you're just not allowed to fight back. You know, it's like, oh no, you know. Yeah, that's why I love, like, there is a line in Batman the Animated... Is it Batman the Animated Series? Where one of the female villains is like, you can't hurt me, and he's like, I'm an equal opportunity crime fighter. I think it might be The Brave and the Bold.
I like the scene in Deadpool where he's like punching the woman and then he's like, should I be hitting you? Should I not be hitting you?
Yeah. You know, true equality. Everyone can fight everyone.
Yeah.
You know, but then you will also have the, well, why do we have to fight at all? And I you know, yeah, maybe we shouldn't be resorting to violence, but that's not how fiction works.
Yeah.
Maybe we should.
Real life violence, no.
No.
Fictional violence, it's all good. It's all good. More
Um,
girls kicking the shit out of guys in, like, superhero stuff and video games, I'm good with.
Yeah. Especially when they deserve it.
Mm.
Because I feel like in modern media. Okay, I'm not gonna go on a tangent because I feel like
Because we're already on one.
Because we're already on one, so I don't want to extend it. I do want to get back to this chapter and sort of wrap up final thoughts and have a look for fan art and things like that, right? But I do feel Western media in recent years has gone a bit too heavy-handed. And I don't want to say with the with female empowerment, but I think
they've turned them all into the same badass tough woman.
And that's what I want. Like these characters aren't unique. They're all the same.
Yeah.
Oh, look at you. They've the same attitude, they've the same quips, they've the same comebacks, they've the same insults. They're very cut and paste. Like,
we were very afraid that Ashley was going to become one of those in Resident Evil.
Yeah.
When it wouldn't have suited her at all.
No, and luckily, like, Ashley has her moments. I think the playing as Ashley segment in the remake is so much better than the playing as Ashley segment in the original.
Yeah, but she doesn't turn in, like, she doesn't tie her hair up and put on a headband across, like a Rambo headband or something. Yeah! And start coming out with her fucking Gatling gun,
Ballistics were... actually, that would have been the perfect, ballistics equipped achievement. if she could actually pick up a gun.
Yeah.
But even in the Mercenaries, that side game thing, she's not playable. And that's fine. That's what Ashley...
Because it's like we've said before, she's Chelsea Clinton, she's Obama's daughters,
Yeah.
She's the president's daughter who was kidnapped and brought to this bizarre, strange place.
Yeah.
She's not going to be a proper fighter or...
Yeah.
Like, you see how scared she is to jump out that window. Like, that's a normal human reaction, but we're so used to people in these games just leaping out a 2-story window and something's exploding and they're totally fine with it.
Yeah, and this is kind of why Forsaken bombed. Because people just got, oh, God, shut up already.
Yeah.
And Forsaken looks like a very pretty game to play. But just the main character just being another copy-paste, Western tough girl. It just, like, I remember when Resident Evil 3 remake came out and Jill got redesigned.
Yeah.
And everyone went, oh, they just put her in reboot Lara Croft's outfit.
Yeah.
Like, Jill was still Jill, but she does look like she's cosplaying reboot Lara Croft.
Yeah, she does.
And then, like, I don't care about the costumes that much. Like, the classic variant of her costume gave her a skirt instead of a skirt, and I know that wound up a certain element of the fan base. You guys can go fuck yourselves.
The people who count the panty shots in each scene.
Yeah, those guys. Yeah, that collective could go fuck themselves. But there is an element of sort of taking away or dumbing down the elements that people like to begin with for brownie points with a collective of people. And I don't want to go into, oh, well, these people don't buy your stuff anyway. I don't want, because maybe it does. Maybe someone looks at a thing and goes, oh, I don't think that's cringy anymore. Maybe I won't be embarrassed to play this game. And look, don't get me wrong. There's a treasure trove of fucking video games or movies and comics and things out there where you look at it and go, Jesus, I would not want my parents walking in while I'm watching this. Where a reboot might tidy that up a bit.
Like Bayonetta.
Yeah. Well, no, never touch Bayonetta. If Bayonetta ever gets rebooted,
but it got a version. Like, her clothes don't come off.
Yeah, there is a version in Bayonetta 3, the innocent angel or something like that, yeah, like you can just play and none of that stuff happens.
Yeah.
Like Rodon's cigarettes are now like candy canes and things like that. Yeah. But what I appreciate about that is, like, that is Platinum Games just taking the piss out of the idea.
It is. But it works.
Yeah.
Because you could play that while your parents were in the room and not be as,
Yeah.
We're getting way off topic here.
Oh, we are. But this chapter, like, it's good and it's fun, and I like Loogamon playing fetch because I feel like it's an FU to AJ.
It is like he's just off having fun, and it's like because AJ was like, "Shh, we're supposed to be spies," so he's like, "Okay then,
Yeah.
I'll be the perfect little doggo, and you don't get to play."
Yeah, I do. Yeah, that was kind of my feeling on it as well.
Because he knows how much that would wind AJ up,
Oh,
because he talks about the other dog as well.
yeah.
Like, he'd never let me pet him. He'd never do this. He'd never,
Yeah, I do feel it's a little bit of Loogamon just just being a little shit.
Yeah.
Like a good protagonist Digimon should be.
Exactly.
He should be a little bit of a divil.
We can launch that whole topic because I said, "What if Tartarus was Yulin?"
Oh yeah, I know, but you know what? Like I wouldn't be against that, but I know there is a contingent of people out there that would, because Japan's getting woke, and, like that bollocks. People don't even know what that word means anymore.
It doesn't mean anything anymore.
No, it's just a buzzword people throw out for.
I don't like it, therefore it's woke.
Yeah. That's basically it. You know. But I don't think. But yeah, we got it. We were talking about like female goggleheads and how they don't exist in anime and manga. It's only ever in the video games because they're the player 2 option.
Yeah.
So
it would be cool if she turned out to be.
Yeah.
Because on top of that, like, it's always interesting when someone who's so far up in the law enforcement is also the bad guy.
Yeah.
Instead of just being a corrupt cop, they're really living a proper double life.
Yeah, you don't want her to just be like, no, I know she won't be, but the back on Resident Evil, like Chief Irons from Resident Evil 2, where he was like basically he was taxidermying the mayor's daughter.
Yeah. But wasn't he also in charge of that orphanage or something?
Yeah, and he was sending kids off to Umbrella.
He was selling kids to Umbrella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want that. Like, and I don't think they'll go there. But this idea that, like, Tartarus has also just been playing the Digipolice and the Sons of Chaos off each other using their well, let's say her, on the idea that it might be Yulin, right? Let's just play imagination here, chat. The idea that, like, to use that position and to be able to keep tabs, because as a public figure, you can sort of keep an eye on things in one respect, but then if you operate in the shadows,
you can also, and then like you can also know what they know about.
Yeah,
like your people and your
or you can adjust what they know about your organization.
Yeah, considering to be the top person that Tartarus is, she'd have to have like incredible hacking skills.
Yeah.
So she'd easily be able to do that. Oh, go on. Sorry, I interrupted you.
No. You were just you basically finished what I was going to say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No. Yeah. That's
brain cell.
That's it. Yeah. Shared brain cell. High five.
That was weak.
Yeah, it was. There we go. But I wouldn't be against it, but I really feel like it's Ryu Senji.
Yeah, he seems to fit the profile. There's no one else we've been introduced to that I would think it is.
No.
Except him. But and obviously there's the possibility of someone we haven't met yet.
No. It's like, what I feel like we're going to find out later is there's a deleted scene in The Amazing Spider-Man 2 that makes the rounds every so often. And Peter and Harry are having a meeting in the Oscorp building. And Harry is showing Peter that Norman has been keeping tabs on Peter, Aunt May, Uncle Ben, ever since the plane crash.
Yeah.
That killed Peter's mom and dad. Spoilers, I guess.
How old is The Amazing Spider-Man now?
How old is the story of Spider-Man?
Yeah, exactly.
Right, yeah. Spider-Man's parents died. Just in a better death than Batman's. What? Anyway, that has nothing to do with it. But anyway, and Harry's like, typical, he paid more attention to you growing up than he ever did me, and things like that, right? But it's the keeping tabs bit on, because why would Loogamon, we've kind of questioned this before, why does Loogamon know about the dog that Eiji's had?
Eiji talks about it.
But we haven't been shown that AJ is constantly talking about the dog. He's mentioned it twice.
It's not that he's constantly talking about it. It's that he's brought it up before while comparing Loogamon. Like, he's trying to pat him on the head, and he's like, "Oh, my old dog wouldn't do it either, you know? Oh, you're so alike, you know?" And Loogamon's just like, "Oh, shut up about him, would you?" I could see why he didn't like you.
Yeah, so I don't know. I think there's more to it. I think like Ryusenji's been kind of keeping tabs on AJ.
I do think that, but I don't think that's why Loogamon knows about the dog. I think that's AJ comparing the new dog to the old dog.
Okay. Well, anyway, my thought process holds that Ryusenji is a lot more involved in this than we're being allowed to know right now as the audience, and I don't think it's just dumb luck that AJ is the one that's being selected for this job.
Yeah.
I think Ryusenji will have other reasons, and maybe one other thing I realized, and I said this to you before we started recording, we thought we were going to see the video file this week.
Yeah.
And no,
it hasn't come up at all. It skipped over it.
Yeah.
So it's going to be in like flashback form, I guess.
Because
it can't go back to it.
No, unless he suddenly shows it to Leon for some reason.
Yeah, like there's no reason, like obviously unless they, it has to be flashback.
Yeah, which
I don't think, because he doesn't have access to it. No, I don't like it. It should have been next.
Well, I suppose it depends on what's on the file and when it's going to be plot relevant.
Yeah, but if it's something like we were saying, like if it was Satsuki or it was...
Oh, yes, it was the girl in the chair.
Yeah. Like who that girl in the chair is. Like, obviously it hasn't affected AJ at all. So it's nobody he knows.
No, well then it can't be Satsuki.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But that's what we were talking about last week, is it, But
yeah, because it just said girl 19 and we couldn't make out the name,
So, but it obviously didn't go as badly as we thought either, because he's not scared of mind linking, or he's not going, oh, maybe I shouldn't stay mind linked for too long,
Yeah.
So it's...
And I kind of don't want, now that like we've moved on from it and we the audience haven't seen the file, and like you said, AJ didn't really seem all that fussed by it.
Yeah.
I don't want...
He's not like, oh, that video really upset me. Even just to say that he's seen it, like he's acting like he didn't see anything. Yeah.
That's what and that's what I was getting to. I don't want now, like if they go flashback on this, that now he's like, oh, what am I doing? Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Like, and that stuff you were saying, like, oh, maybe I shouldn't be doing this, because
it's gonna be like he's about to do something, and then his brain will cut back to the video, and he'll go, oh no, I shouldn't do it because of video. And then we'll be like, you could have explained the video to us earlier
to set that up. Yeah.
Because if we weren't watching the trailers, we wouldn't know shit about it.
No,
we wouldn't know the girl of the chair or anything like that. All we know is the blacked out dates.
Yeah,
that's it.
And then we were told nothing.
Yeah. So
yeah. So we are 20 episodes, I guess, into this.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah, I'm still really enjoying it. I'm wanting to see where it goes. If not in a good way, to complain about it. I would like it to go really well.
Yeah.
Because I was really invested in Ghost Game, and they just lost the plot, literally. And
yeah, the plot's not going to happen for another 2,000 years.
Yeah.
I can't get over that. I really can't get over that. I'm sorry. No. But yeah. I'm
looking forward to this. Is that the only image we got this week?
That is the only image we got this week. So what I will do is we'll bring the window display back, or say the window display back up, and take a look at fan art, because they did promote fan art on the Twitter account.
Okay.
But I remember taking a look and being like, there's nothing new here from last week. So let me just quickly... There was that cool artwork we saw the other day.
Yeah. So we can at least look at that, if nothing else.
Unless it's already in here.
Yeah.
Maybe it just hasn't. Maybe it just wasn't updated.
No.
No, there's absolutely nothing new.
Weird. No.
Yeah, I just popped up previous.
In case they went to the end of it instead of the top of it.
Yeah.
They keep dotting new ones into the old ones.
Yeah.
I guess we go to the Twitter and see if there's anything, or do you want to go to the hashtag?
I guess we'll just do hashtag Digimon Seekers and kind of go from there. We'll just do latest.
I put in the fan art as well. Otherwise, we're going to get people talking about it as well.
Well, oh wow.
Ooh.
All right. Well, let's start there.
Apologies for anything weird in the hashtag. It's not our fault.
Yeah. So, this High Commandramon art is pretty damn sweet.
Yeah.
By Dragon Encore.
Really good.
Yeah. Oh, I love this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. I hope I get his card. I want that whole line out of the pack tomorrow, but if I get the Loogamon line, I'd be happy with that as well. Like, I know I'm not going to get both.
Yeah.
Just, the box won't be that kind to me.
Somehow, Iori's going to be in there. Somehow.
Cool. So let's go into. Aw,
cute.
yeah, it's adorable.
Making something. That's going to be more. Well, that's cute.
Oh wow.
Have we seen that?
What is that? Oh, that's Eiji.
That's Eiji.
Okay. He looked like an anime girl or a VTuber or something. I wasn't sure.
They might not be able to see that because the desk scroll up a bit.
Here, look, I can shimmy this. Yeah. That's really good. I enjoyed this art a lot.
By
Ilhui,
1647.
Yeah. So Loogamon.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, this one, yes.
Don't you touch me.
Yeah, but he's doing his rollies.
Yeah. So cute.
Oh, is this the one? No, I think we showed this off before.
Did we?
Oh, maybe. I don't know. Or maybe this might be the one that we retweeted to say, well, look, if there's no new fan art, we'll show this off at least.
Yeah.
Might have done our job for us. But some really good Soul Loogamon art here.
Yeah. Make that window a bit smaller.
Sure.
So it's not right behind the desk.
There we go.
That is some fine art right there.
Yeah. Yeah, that did nothing. I thought that might blow it up a bit, but no. Yeah, I really enjoy this. That is by just easier to get their name this way. Sutanunu. Sutanunu. Ah, I missed a new, did I?
Yeah.
Brigade Ramon art. Amazing. You guys, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
That's big.
Oh wow, hold on. There we go.
Yeah.
There was unrelated random Beautymon artwork.
Ooh, retweet please. That's really pretty.
Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty dang good. Chapter 2-2.
That's why I said put in fan art.
Marvin's profile has been added, but Onke-kun has translated it for us. Marvin Jackson, the second highest ranking man in the hostile codecracker team Sons of Chaos, a skillful IT engineer who goes by Songsmith online. So is he Michael Jackson?
The Songsmith, yeah.
Yeah. Is that where the inspiration is? Is that meant to be like the bad leather jacket? But
maybe
it's nice that we like I presume Chris Redfield here will get, and I'm gonna call him that until we learn his real name.
Yeah.
I feel like he'll get a profile later on.
I doubt he's Tartarus because they're keeping him so secretive.
Yeah.
Why would they show him?
Why would they show?
Face?
Yeah, why would they
face,
show us? Yeah. There's another Brigadramon,
Mm.
which just wow.
Oh, it's Dragon Encore as well.
Yeah. Oh, cool. I'll just blow that up for you guys. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. I'm just gonna pop that follow.
Yeah.
And Garchomp as a Digimon. Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah.
Let's see the latest. There might be something new in there. I'll put fan art in if it's just. Oh yeah, it's just the Digimon company. Oh yeah, we got this random artwork to celebrate the midpoint of the changeovers, like to the second half of the year, and I think it's great that like we have Agumon Bond of Courage just using Gabumon Bond of Friendship as an actual motorcycle.
Yeah.
And even like Beelzebumon on Behemoth is just, or Behemoth is just like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah.
This is so good. Yeah, no, I really do like this a lot. One of the replies is just the Digimon racing game. We should play that on stream. It's like Mario Kart with Digimon. So yeah, that's pretty fun. I think otherwise it is just
probably the same stuff, because
yeah. Oh, that's cute.
Aww. Fluffy.
Yeah.
Fluffy. Bracelet stuff.
Extended preview of the Loogamon Dim and Linker preview, but it's out already.
Maybe it's not out everywhere.
Possibly,
because that's all in Spanish.
But that's Bandai Mania. That's the channel. Yeah. Anyway, they haven't shown this off, and they won't until we get that Pulse-Mon Dim.
Ooh.
Oh, what happened there? The Bugson subscribed. Oh, thank you.
YouTube, right?
That's YouTube. Thank you.
Thank you.
We got a subscription to the YouTube channel while we were recording.
Offline.
Yeah. Cool.
You're not even watching live.
No. Hello, Bugson.
The Bugson. That makes me think of Tentamon.
Yeah, a little bit. But like this one at the bottom here. Hold on, I need to move this. So this one at the bottom here, like they won't show that off until the Pulse-Mon Dim comes out because that's the fusion.
Yeah.
So, but look, we can see there no Cargo-Dramon.
Yeah. I'm convinced he was there.
Ah, so am I. Like, but like looking at it again, I'm like, where would he have fit?
Yeah.
I'm like, it's like there's the Loogamon line, there's the Harrismon line, the Tyrannomons, just random.
Did we think he was in there?
I don't know. My brain put him in here where Harrismon's Perfect is, but no,
that wouldn't make any sense.
No, it wouldn't. So he was just clearly never here. I again, Mandela effect.
We just hallucinated the whole thing.
Yeah. Then Damimon, Andromon, High Andromon, Hellugarmon, the evil Harrismon mega level, and then the fusion between Fenrir Loogamon and Kazuchimon. So yeah, he just wasn't on that team. Nice little sketch. 2-2 Seekers, blah. High Commandramon. This artwork again. And yeah, that was the latest one 5 hours ago.
Yeah.
So I'll put fan art in, see if it helps, but
Hashtag fan art.
Oh. Yeah. Watch me get rate limited now.
We're not allowed to look at all the art, there's too many.
No. So Loogamon, Brigadramon. Ooh.
We've seen that before? No, we haven't.
No. Well, maybe we have.
Well, that's by no.
Oh, well, it's retweeted now. It's
Yeah.
great. I really do like it. It's nice to see Loogamon with his muzzle.
Yeah.
I love how like his broken claws. That's really good.
I can feel that pain.
Oh wait, they can't.
Oh god,
The
they can't see it at all.
That's my fault because I moved the screen over to show off the dim card lineup. But the broken claws are really good. Yeah, it's a really cool artwork. Bulkmon just randomly. Cool. Yeah, sure.
You'll have to just put that username on screen. I'm not gonna even try.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh my god, he looks like a squirrel. Why does Dorumon look like a squirrel? That's adorable.
Does that say something about, is it an Ardilla? Squirrel, maybe?
There's no translate option. God damn you, Twitter.
I thought maybe it was saying he reminds me of.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. Ardilla.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just saw that word twice and thought it might be the squirrel. Very cool. Let us know, right?
Digimon using the Digimon Seeker. Are you in the universe for Seekers? No.
No, that's just an OC. Maybe
that's just an OC. Yeah, fair enough. And oh well, we've seen that one from the website.
Yeah.
And yeah, you're just using random Digimon hashtags like the White Lotmon. Where?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we've seen this.
We've seen that.
Yeah, so we're kind of back where we started.
Yeah.
Which is cool. Yeah.
Ah, you had to keep going.
I did.
You had to keep going.
I did.
Ew.
Yeah, it's gone.
Don't do it again. I'll slap you.
Please don't. Don't abuse me. Don't abuse me while we're recording.
Oh,
Forever.
Yeah. No evidence.
Chat hell. Cool. All right, so look, we made our own fan art segment this week because the website just had nothing.
Yeah.
Didn't
bother with it this week.
No. So right, well then I guess we'll get ready to wrap up and get out of here. Any final thoughts on 2-2?
Just curious where it goes, as always.
Yeah. Should we start rating these now? I know we.
No, it's too late.
Well, I mean, by chapter, I guess maybe.
Oh, okay, yeah, I suppose. But I'd have to go back and read the whole lot together.
Yeah, maybe we'll. I know I keep saying, oh, I need to do this, but probably not a bad idea to
read the fan translation.
Read the fan translation and make a decision based on that rather than
maybe we could rate
the machine translation
separately.
Like what? Break them up or
read the machine translation through all of chapter 1 and rate it based on how you feel, and then read the fan translation and see if you feel better or worse about it.
Ooh. Okay. I don't dislike that idea.
Like, if you feel worse about it, it's not because of the translation, it's because of the story.
Yeah, that's
if the machine translated it better, then we have a problem.
Yeah, we do, don't we?
But yeah, that would be something we could do in future.
I don't doubt Onke-kun's work though. That's so I'd say
yes, but like that's what I'm saying. It's not Onke-kun's fault if it's bad. It's the writers.
It's the writers, yeah. Because we've had a few sus moments in chapter 1 where I've been like,
fingering Betamon, you mean?
Well, fingering Betamon. I mean, they fixed that. They fixed that very swiftly.
Yeah.
But like, there's been an awful I mean, what, 2 weeks ago, the episode title is Seekers Hates Women.
Yeah.
And I want to see if that I want to see if that carries through in the corrected translations.
Yeah.
Or if it's just bad output on the machine's part.
Yeah, like if it's just translating things in a weird way.
Yeah,
and making it seem like that. Or if it just reads that way.
Yeah, maybe the machine.
A normal translation.
Yeah, maybe the machine can't pick up on like the nuance of the context of the text. But
yeah, and it could be some things aren't gendered, so it picks a gender even.
Maybe, but
you know what I mean.
Some of it feels very deliberate, like Statsky just being annoying in general to be around.
Yeah.
Yulin looking very mannish. It all feels a bit deliberate.
Yeah, but like, does it just say she's a tomboy as opposed to mannish, or
yeah,
mannish is a weird. Mannish isn't even a word.
No, but it is vernacular. I know you were saying you've never heard it, but no, I have.
It sounds like someone to kind of go. She kind of looks a little man-ish, but it doesn't.
Where I've heard it more, she's very mannish.
Yeah, I've not heard it in a normal sense. More of an awkward. You can't think of how to phrase it.
Yeah, no, my experience with the word is very. It's an. Well, hold on. Depending on how you feel about the word butch, it's worse.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's all I'll say. That's where I'm gonna leave that one.
Yeah.
Because I'm not giving that more time than it needs.
Especially not at 3:30 in the morning.
I know. Why are you so focused on time all the time?
Not all the time, just a bed.
Your whole last stream was like, oh, it's this time. And then it killed you.
Because I knew we had to do this.
You're always out. I
wanted to make time for this.
All right, Clockmon.
Yeah.
Enough of that.
Be careful.
Chat. Meg's threatening me again.
I'm not. I told you to be careful. That's caring for you.
Sus.
I'm going to bed.
Yeah, I know.
It's funny because I was like, at the start of this, I was like, there's not much in this. We won't have that much to talk about.
No,
hour and a half later.
I mean, but there isn't, and that's why we've kind of tangent a bit. We talk, we were talking about the goggle girls and the lack of them, and Western media having all their female protagonists be the same character, and we've kind of diverged a little bit, but it's not work. I don't have to worry.
Still makes me panic though.
Oh, no, yeah. Every time I'm like, ooh, oh no. But no, so far so good. So yeah, I don't like. I mean, I like Marvin as a character so far. I don't think he took down a plane. But curious to see where we go in sort of the coming weeks and as his relationship with AJ develops. I'm very curious to see how Chris Redfield. Like, I feel like I know what Chris's character is going to be just based on his artwork. He's obviously going to be the more no nonsense of the two. He's going to be a bit more strict. He's going to be
a bit dismissive of AJ.
Yeah, definitely. Because I feel like Chris might be Dorumon's partner.
Yeah.
So it could be, why do you have a prototype Digimon? Like, why you? Where Marvin's going to be the good cop in this situation.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. They could both welcome. He could just be like, he could end up being this brother in arms, But I feel like Marvin's gonna be the big brother, show him the ropes, get him into the group.
Yeah, but then is it gonna turn around once he's in it? And he's actually was only being nice to get him in.
Yeah,
because they need their numbers.
Possibly. Quite possibly, it could be one of those situations where, ever since I joined, you've been a bit cold. No, I haven't. Start gaslighting AJ. But I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens as we go forward. But I think that's where we're going to finish up for now. So everyone, thank you so much for joining in. Let us know your thoughts on 2-2 down below. Feel free to correct me on some stuff I may have gotten wrong earlier. You were great for that last week, so do it again.
Do it all the time. Correct us.
Yeah, do it all the time.
Interact with us. And
YouTube loves the engagement, so.
Yeah. Tell us when we're wrong because, we'd like to know.
Yeah. I'd like to amend my errors. And that's why I'm not like the comment section for last week's Seekers video is just this is wrong, this is wrong, this is
wrong.
Yeah. So thank you, Yuki, for pointing out my mistakes. I will say that much. I will just do a general sweep just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Just to make sure I'm not missing anything, or if anything new has come in. I'm trying to juggle 2 YouTube channels now. That's a comment on the last Tamer stream. We can maybe cover that Wednesday on Cross Wars for content. But nothing new on nothing new. Desmond said we had an epic beginning at the start of last week's stream.
What happened last week?
Oh, we both ended up in the same corner or something.
Oh.
Yeah. The pop in gimmick just failed spectacularly. So I just said to Desmond, we live to entertain. Desmond also can't wait for 2.2-20. Oof. And Yuki says some exciting stuff in the trailer. The star is Sealsdramon, previously on the Gamamon dim. Yeah, I thought it was Troopmon, but no, you're right, it's Sealsdramon. Yeah. And Cargodramon wasn't on the Loogamon dim. So again, just the correction on that, and that's kind of it. So we'll do Desmond's comment on Wednesday. Johnston's comment, sorry.
No, we'll do it with Tamers, because it's the Tamers comment.
Oh, well, okay. Sorry, Justin. Your comment's not getting read for another 7 days.
Yeah. It's a Tamers comment. It'll get read on Tamers.
Will it? Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
We're going to have to break. We're doing 3 episodes of Cross Wars this week. You remember that,
we
right?
don't have time to read comments.
Sure we do. We're going to have to break it up somehow. Because you're going to be like, I want to get up. I want to go get my guess food. You're going to cry. You're going to binge at me.
I'm going to bed. I'm being bullied here.
Oh, see, it's all fun when you can do it. You can dish out, but you can't take it.
I was going to bed either way.
Oh, were you? Okay. Right. Well, guys, we will see you on Wednesday for episodes 22, 23, and 24 of Digimon Cross Wars.
I'm looking forward to it. I like it much better than Tamers.
I know you do. And then on Sunday, we'll be doing episodes 19 and 20 of Tamers.
Yeah.
I don't think it warrants a third one in there because we're not coming up on the end of an arc or anything. So
no, and we have to fit a movie in there somewhere.
Well, yeah, I think we said after 20 we'll do the movie and then start 21, 22, 23 fresh.
Yeah.
So yeah, get ready for that. Which means on Sunday 16th we'll be doing the first Tamers movie.
Yeah.
Battle of Adventurers.
I did have that on the hard drive.
Well, we got it back, so it's fine.
I mean, we bought it.
Yeah, we got it back.
Legally.
Yeah, we got it back.
Yeah.
We got it back. You say the
now it's being sus.
Yeah, still you.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Much love to you all. Thank you. We're out. My name has been AJ. This has been my co-host, Miss Meg Mon.
Bye.
And we'll see you on Wednesday for Cross Wars. Actually, I say that. This is going out on Wednesday.
We'll see you
tonight for Digimon Cross Wars. And we're out. Yes.
Bye.
Wait. Peace.